Hi everyone, this is Ricky from Bromero Cards. This is video number 2 of the haul video that I did. I had so much stuff that I actually had to do a second video, which is quite sad, but exciting all at the same time. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about, but so most of these items that I received in this haul actually was at the Scrapbook Expo that me and my friend Melinda went to a few weeks ago here in Chicago. It was in Schaumburg. This was our second year going, and it's really exciting to go see all the new stuff and all that good stuff. And just seeing some of the products being used and the good deals that they have. While she was here, we also went to a few local stores, local for me. We went to the Gina K store up in Milwaukee, and we also went to another store called Creative Pals, where we met the lovely owner there, and we bought some things from there. So I'm going to go through some of that stuff. And then my local craft store, also Craft Fancy, bought some things there. So we're just going to go through some of the things that I purchased. So at the Gina K store, we all love Gina K, and I'm fortunate enough that I live close enough to Gina K that I can actually go to her store pretty much anytime I want to. It's only about an hour drive from where I am. And so a few things that I got there. I got this fine feather stamp. How many feathers do we need in our lives? A lot of them, apparently. She had a lot of great ideas with these feathers in her store, so I'm excited to make something out of this. Just fine detailed feathers that you can stamp and then cut out and place on a card. I got this layered lovely lilies. My friend Melinda actually wanted to go to the store just for this, and so she got it. And I had to also. I mean, you know, when you see somebody that has another awesome stamp set and you're like, oh, I need it, so you get it too. And then she had some stuff on sale for, I don't know, it was like $5 for clearance. Is this wedding set. I like it because you can make it into an equation. And then also the stamp set is separate. The tuxedo is separate from the dress, so it could be a different kind of wedding. It could be two brides. It could be two. Oh, you hear my dog? Can you hear her? That means she wants out of the room. So 1 second. Come on, go. Out. These are the things that happen during filming of these videos. Sometimes I cut them out, sometimes I don't, but I'll probably just leave that in. Anyway, there could be two groomsmen, it could be a bride and a groom, but I like it because there's an equation. You can make a really simple card really quick if you have to with this. And then as a freebie, because I purchased, purchased a bunch of envelopes. I've already put those away, but Gina K has great envelopes. I have to tell you, they're my favorite. They're the only ones that I use now. So make sure you check them out also. And then because I purchased, I think it's over $60 or $70, you get a free small stamp set. So this is the one that I chose. It is the Tiny Textures. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to use it. You'd probably just use it in small places on a card, maybe like for a splatter or such. And then she has a little display of like all these buttons and brads. And then she has these little buckets for jingle bells that I'm excited to use for Christmas. Ah, love it. So cute. Let me take one out here. We all know what a jingle bell looks like, but yeah, that's so cute. I love it. So that's all from Gina K. Then at my local craft store here in Chicago, a store called Craft Fancy, I got a few things there. I got this Poppy's Die Fairy. And then another Poppy's Die Fairy. and then some miniature fairies. She had some great displays there at the store, which really sold me on these, but also just the sentiments that you can buy with it. There's some really good ones. To a fairy, good friend, have a magical birthday, time to sparkle and shine, thank you very much. And then you could use the same sentiments and use this as well, make it a little bigger. So one day, can't wait to use this. Ridiculous, I have so much stuff, I haven't been able to play with it, but it'll be happening soon. Then at another craft store here in Milwaukee, it's called Creative Pals. I got a few things from there. The store was, oh my god, it was like the craft store mecca. Could not believe how nice it was. I have to remember to keep my hands in front so that it doesn't just seem like I'm ignoring you. But this place was amazing. So many great samples, so many different kinds of paper, inks, glitter, just everything that you could imagine in a craft store. It was there. So got a few things. They were very nice to me there because there were 2 items that I wanted that they didn't have. And they sold me the store version of it because they knew they could order another one. So she gave them, or I purchased them from her. But the first 2 things that I got there, and I haven't seen these before, and I was really excited to actually use these because I saw some samples and they looked really great, are these silver and gold sparkle stamp sets. I've used a few stamp sets that are silver and gold before, but they really didn't work out that well. They didn't stick too well. Something was just really kind of off about them. Maybe they were old and I just wasn't using them right or something. But these 2 guys right here, I've already used the silver and it worked really well on what I needed to work on. These look wonderful on black cardstock or colored cardstock. Great. So I'm excited to use these probably in a lot of wedding cards because most of those usually contain silver or gold. And then I got 2 Tailored Expressions cutting plates, the circle cutting plate and the quatrefoil cutting plate. Guess I'm saying that right. They're basically cutting plates that just cut out designs, and how she had the samples were really nice because there were different patterns. She paper pieced these in and they were pretty great. So it sold me on that. And then this is one of the ones that she had a store version of it that didn't have one, so she sold it to me anyway. But she was also nice enough to include like the inside, how she would taught me how she did what she did. So it was pretty cool to learn that. And this one I'm getting ready to show you here in a second, I can show you a sample of what I did. But these would make awesome backgrounds, and you could just throw a simple sentiment, a die cut sentiment on it, and the card would just be done because it was so pretty with the paper piecing that you don't really have to do too much. Although the paper piecing is tedious. It's time consuming. So once you're done with it, you're like, no, I can't do this anymore. But so the other one that she provided to me was by this company called 2D Designs, which she said is new, but it's called Oriental Screen. And this is basically it here. And then what I used was some paper that we got in the Scrapbook Expo. In one of the ads, they had some paper, kind of, just advertising paper on there. So what I did was I cut this out, used this, cut the paperwork out, and then paper pieced it into this. I mean, that is beautiful. All this needs is a white sentiment going across. Cut out a few versions of it, stack it, it's done. That's how beautiful this is. And it just looks great. This paper I probably would never use on something, I guess. I'm really not for sure, but I just know with this done to it, it makes it so much better. So that's that, and I got to use that. So I'll be finishing this card up today probably. So yeah, she sold me the store's version of this because she knew she could order it later on. She even offered to order it for me and send it to my house, but you know, you kind of want things now. When you see something you want, you're like, oh, I need it now. Can I have it? So, okay, this doesn't want to go in apparently, so we'll just put that in later. Okay, that's it for Gina K. And then Crap Fancy. Things are falling down here. Oh my goodness. Let's put all this away. Oh, and then I got this glitter there also. Dry fine glitter. It's called Waterfall. I'm going to be using this probably on some mermaids because it's very mermaidish, I guess is how you would say that. Okay, and the rest of the stuff that I'm getting ready to pull out, I got at the expo. I can't say what booth I got them from because I can't remember. That's unfortunate because some of the places had some really good stuff. I know this one company had this stuff called gilding polish that I want to look into because it looked really cool. But let's see, let me move that. Oh, this is my bullet journal. Just gotta move that. Alright, let's see here. From Elizabeth Crafts and Designs, I got some embossing folders. Got some, I guess they're in view here, vines, some feathers. I don't know what this is. Does it say? It doesn't say. Trendy Tiles is what it's called. Then I really like this one. It's called Mini Mosaic. So it's kind of actually the mini version of this. And then the feathers. And then the vines. Also from Elizabeth Craft Design, I got some of their metal paper. You guys know I'm addicted to paper. I told you that every time because every time in a haul video I have paper. Oh my god. So this is just different types of paper that shows some metal. Not for sure how I'll use it. Probably do some backgrounds with it. Maybe paper piece it into something. But yeah, that's that. The expo was really nice. There's a bunch of great people that were there. It's fun to also go to those because you're hanging out with people that know your hobby and they know the sickness that you have of you have to have everything kind of situation. At least that's what my sickness is that I have to have everything. This is from the Graphic 45 booth. Again, some more paper. I haven't opened it yet. They always have cool paper. Most of it's kind of vintage or I guess period piece is what you would call it. But there's this one. And then I got some dragonflies and some butterflies. I like these because they're masculine colors and you can use these on masculine cards even though there's a butterfly on them. But they look really nice. I want to open this one up because I haven't seen it. Tip here, when you open this up, if you go in the middle, open it up in the middle, pull this back, put that piece of sticker there, put that piece of sticker here, then it doesn't stick and get on your nerves. It doesn't get sticky on the back or whatever. So yeah, this is some really, ooh, I really like this paper. Ooh, some really good stuff on both sides actually. Hate when that happens, but oh, I really wish this blue right here came in the butterfly. That would be cool. I guess while we're at it, we can go ahead and open this one up too. This is probably gonna be a long ass video too. Oops, sorry. Shouldn't be using words like that. This is gonna be a long video. In my personal life, I kind of use bad words too much, so I'm gonna try not to do that while I'm doing YouTube channels, so to be appropriate for everyone. But yeah, we got some, looks like some advertisements, different animals. I really like newsprint things. Those make really good masculine cards, or traveling cards, or like goodbye cards also. So there's that. And then actually to match this, they had this bigger one here. So let's open this up. I normally don't buy bigger paper, so this has to have something in it that I found pleasing or that I could use, because sometimes when the paper is bigger, the pattern isn't usable. I can already see why I bought this. The pattern isn't usable for cards. This is cool because it shows you how to make a pillow box from the paper that's here. That's nice. But yeah, I probably got it because of this. Wow. Some really nice. Ooh. I love this. Ooh. I love that. So great. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, the paper or the ferns are nice. Love greenery and ivory. Very nice. Ooh, I love this. I really like that. So yeah, I guess I see why I bought this now. Love this orange. That would be such a great like Halloween or fall card. You can use that for. Very nice. Oh, I guess this isn't glued very well, so that came off. But that's okay. We can get that glued back on. And then we have this set too. I got this one because probably it looks more like peacocks, and I can use it on peacock cards because we love peacocks or Mardi Gras themed cards. Very nice. Probably could use this for some Halloween like skull candy cards. Let's see here. That's too big of a print. I could probably paper piece this, use this, and put this in there. It would make a nice image. It's got some good patterns here. Not as great as the other one. I like this. This is kind of like Moroccan. I like that color. Ooh, I like this. This would be a pretty background. This could be used as a tile or some of the other paper piecing ones that I had. Okay, not too bad. I like it. Obviously something, this looks like wallpaper, so you could use it for a wallpaper scene if you're doing like a welcome home or like a housewarming gift. I like the masks, so that's cool. Kind of like a masquerade. So yeah, very nice. So that's that. What else did I get here? I got some more impression plates, 3D textured impressions. I got the, what are these things? Lily pads, I guess that's what it's called. Does it say which one it is here? Lily Pond, yeah. So if you've never used these are super detailed and they cut like, or emboss super deep into the paper. So it's really nice. I actually have 3 more on the way. I made an order. This was from It's Cheaper Than Therapy.com is what I ordered these from. I actually have, let's see, 1, 2, yeah, I have 3 coming to me. So they had a pretty good deal. So I bought 3 additional ones. They just didn't have them in stock. So that's that. I bought this from one of the vendors, not for sure which one, had some hero art stuff. I know it's the one that had the fox in the kit, but did not have the fox by itself, so I didn't get it. But I did get these snowflakes. I'm excited to use these. They're like the ones that you put on, oh, this is from Red Bee. They pop out of the paper, like this pine cone here. I mean, pineapple. That's a pineapple. What's wrong with me? Elizabeth Craft and Designs. Oh, I guess I got a lot more from there than I thought I did. So we got some corner pieces here, really cool. This would be great for invitations. Looks like this. What I like about this is it comes with a fold line to go on your card. I find that amazing. I love it. So that's that. We have a chevron pattern background. This is really nice because it has faux stitching on some of the locations. And also you could paper piece this and make it look really nice as well. And we have some leaves. I really like this. They had a good sample of this where they cut out the leaves and had them hanging from a string. Really nice. We have the stitched rectangles, which is nice. I don't know if you could see this, but one rectangle is stitched, the next one has little tiny circles cut around it, then it's stitched, and then little tiny circles. So it's kind of like an infinity die. So you could use multiple layers with one another. I already have the circle and the square and the oval. Last year they didn't have the rectangles, this year they did, so I got them. Then on to some super cute Christmas stuff through Elizabeth Craft Designs. Oh wait, let's do this. This is another one of those layer or corner dies that comes with the fold lines. Really neat. Love it. It's going to be awesome to use for invitations or Christmas cards or whatever the case may be. Something that's just one layer that you don't need a bunch of stuff on. Let me get my craft mat straight here. I don't like it when it's... You guys, do you have one of these best ever craft mats? I am undecided about it because it's too sticky. I can't use it on my desk. Paper sticks to it too much and I can't lift it up. So I actually right now just use it to hold my craft mat in place because I like this craft mat better than this one. This one's just way too sticky. I think it's by Ken Oliver. I mean, it's like real sticky. If you get paper on it, it's hard to get stuff off of it, or glitter or anything like that. It's too hard. So I actually just use it to keep my craft mat in place right now. Anywho, got some Christmas dies. This is going to be excellent to paper piece with. You're going to cut out each individual piece with different colors and place the paper in. You could just put this on the card with an awesome background and you're done with the Christmas card. It's that simple. I'm excited to use these. I can't wait. Let's see here, and then we have a poinsettia. It's a layered poinsettia. This is really nice. They have a bunch of these different flowers that you can make, and I'm looking forward to make this, but even this version on the packaging because it looks simple and it could probably be easily done and used for a Christmas card. All this takes is just one of these on the front with a nice pattern paper around the back, or maybe like a black, actually you could do that. And then turn around, you could use this, use black cardstock or black glitter cardstock, make this flower, stick it in the center, put a Merry Christmas on it, which I was getting ready to show you this. Stick this Merry Christmas on it, slap it on there, and you're done. That's a Christmas card right here. Just these three things here you could use as a Christmas card. Pretty nice, all from Elizabeth Craft Designs. The last two things, I have a ski die set, and it actually comes with mountains also. They had some really cute designs with this. I'm not a skier, but I have to remember that I'm making cards for other people, and it may not be something I always like. Do you guys have problems with that? Do you have problems making cards for things or events you may not be into, but you know you have to because, well, you've been asked to do it? Anyway, this is one of them. The skiing, it's really cute. I'll probably make a couple of this. But then there's this peacock feather that I just love. It looks so delicate. I'm excited to use this to place it on a few cards. Maybe stamp out a peacock and use this as like the main tail, or maybe stamp this on the envelope to show that there may be a peacock inside. So that's those things. Oh, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Still a bunch though. Rubbernecker stamps always has great stamps, and I always go crazy there. These are the stamps I got. These are Asian theme stamps, which I love. Maybe, I hope they all fit in here. Yeah, there we go. So we have a mountain and a sky background with the tree. We have some trees. We have a cherry tree with some birds in it, or blossoms. They have this one called Gentle Breeze, which I think is very pretty. It's the ground with the tree that's growing around. Very nice. And then this open range, which is really nice too. They had great samples of these. Of course, I took pictures of all the samples because you have to have inspiration from it. So I got all these guys. And then they had this wedding one that I thought was really nice. It was a bride. They call it Melissa. And it's a layered stamp. And I think this is very pretty. And I think it would be, it's going to be great to use for a wedding card. There's that, and I think it's all that I have from Rubbernecker Stamps. Next are actually some wood stamps that I never really buy. It's called Stamps by Judith and Heather. This is their information if you would like to check out their website. There you go. They happen to put it in my bag, that's why I have it. So a lot of these are going to be hard to see, but they are scene building stamps. So we have some flowers here. These are a peg stamp, so on the other side is where they have the stamp. And then some flowers. I saw a really good sample of this, and I'm going to be using it. And hopefully I can show you in a card or in a video soon, but this is a wall. I really like this. I think this would be nice to stamp out in maybe a gray, do some watercoloring, and then cover it in glossy accents to make it a little shiny. Not normally a wood stamp person because I don't have anywhere to put them, and they take up a lot of room, and they're hard to line up. So be on the lookout for that card using these soon. I did get some brads from Outlet and Brads. Not for sure if that was the name of the company that was there, so I'm sorry if that's not it, but I don't use Brads a lot, but I saw some samples with Brads, so I thought I would get some and try to use them in card making. So I'm an animal lover. I love dogs, so a lot of them are dog related, like these little guys here. And then these guys, and the little dog paws, and then the dog silhouettes. And then I got some butterflies to go with some butterfly cards, white and colored. I think this is going to be nice to use interchangeably. And then some coffee and donuts. Who doesn't like coffee and donuts? If you don't like coffee and donuts, you probably shouldn't be watching this video, right? Yeah. All right. Went a little crazy at the Queen and Company booth. Got a bunch of brads or embellishments. I'm just going to lay them all out here. I'm not going to name them all, but you will be able to see them. Love these. Nightfall. They're black half pearls. Love them. There we go. Look how pretty those are. Ooh, love them. Here's some more. And some more. You guys, it's a problem. Look how shiny these are. I love these. I could have used these on a card that I just made. And I forgot I had them because I haven't done a haul video. And so I haven't been looking through this stuff. There's two more. And I think that's all from Queen and Company. Ooh. Is it too much stuff? Yes. Is it a problem? Yes. Will I ever stop? Probably not. You guys know how I feel. You probably do the same thing, right? It's good about the expos is they have a lot of great deals when you go to the expo, so you do get you can get things for a pretty good dollar, actually. And then I just got some enamel dots. This is a matte blue. I really like this. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's just matte. It's not shiny. I like that. And then I got some different ones here too by the Eyelet company. I really like these guys. These are black and they have sparkle in them. I don't know if you could see that. I can't tell, but really nice. So yeah, there's that. Oh my god, this video is just as long as the other one. It's really sad. I'm glad I didn't do a whole hour of making this video. Jeez. Okay, I got some Nuvo Jewel Drops. This color is Gray Mist. Thought I would try to give these a chance again. I've used these before, but had a problem with them not hardening enough. They were really soft, and they kind of get, if I put them in a card, they get smashed. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right and letting it dry for a couple days, but they don't seem to work very well. But I thought I would give this one a try, just to try it. I got some silver pearl embossing powder. I'm going to try to use this on a few cards, probably a wedding card that I'm going to be making soon. I did get Nuvo Crystal Drops Grande. I guess it's the big version of it. It dries clear. I guess this is kind of like glossy accents. So we'll try this out and see if it works. And then I got some Wow White Pearl Superfine Embossing Powder. I got this from Creative Pals, actually. Gonna try this out too and see what it looks like on paper, white and black paper. See if it does anything different. And then last but not least, probably, oh no, there's another bag. Ooh. I got some of these stickers. Might be kind of hard to see because it's hard for me to tell, but inside are circles with silver going around it. And you would use these and place them like in the middle of flowers. So I got green, silver, black, blue, and silver and gold. So I'll be using those. And then yesterday, you guys, I stopped at Tuesday morning because I was bored and I needed to do something. And so they had a few things there that I picked up. Ridiculous. I know. I need to stop. They had some Cuttlebug embossing folders. I went ahead and got these guys here. They were pretty cheap. Haven't you really used Cuttlebug before, so hopefully they'll work in my big shot, but I like this pattern, and I like this pattern, so I got those. And then, more paper, why? It was cheap, that's why. Very nice bright colors, really excited to use this on backgrounds or cut in strips and use on a card. Then they had some neutrals. I really like these neutral colors. These are great for masculine cards, and actually like shabby chic wedding cards. This kind of paper is perfect for, because they're neutral. They're very like country like. I got one called Pumpkin Spice, and you can only imagine that's all fall. Double-sided. Looks like it has some very nice paper there. Office Suite. Let's open this one up. Looks like some pastels. Not a pastel fan. Oh, it's not too bad. We'll be using that. Looked like a white piece of paper. Random. Let's see here. So they put white paper in here, and they put black paper in here, and white on the other side. Funny. And then lastly, this is it. I think I'm at like 35 minutes or something around there. Then we have this, very masculine, can't wait to use this. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for the thumbs up and the likes and the subscriptions. I really appreciate it. The next videos that will be coming out are card videos, and got to get making those Christmas cards. So, yeah, until then, I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you had a great holiday if you're here in the United States for Labor Day. And let's get started for fall and Christmas cards. Yay! Where's my coffee? Anyway, talk to you later. Bye!